Clayton, products containing lead are on the minds of many parents these days. Companies such as Mattel recalled thousands of toys over the summer because of dangerous lead levels. And today there's an event offering parents free lead testing. It's going to be happening in Lansdale. So joining us now, Michael Menz, CEO of Synertech, Mike Russo, a licensed risk assessor, and attorney Jeff Killino, who's filed a class action lawsuit against Mattel asking the company pay for children to be tested for lead poisoning. So we're going to try to sort this all out. I guess explain how you do the testing and then what to do if you find lead in your toys. So Mike, explain how this lead test works.
Okay, this is called a XRF spectrum analyzer. It has a small source of radiation. The specific source is a small piece of cobalt-57.
Okay.
It basically emits gamma rays into the product.
So it's radioactive.
It's a non-dangerous goods.
Okay.
So it is very safe to ship across the country, as via Federal Express or UPS or something like that, as long as some minor precautions are taken.
I'm anxious to see how it works, because if I bring my kids a little dinosaur, how do you test it?
Well, Mike will show. You basically.
First, we're going to test a known quantity here on the standard.
You know there's lead in that.
Yes, so it's going to light up red. We hope.
All right, there's lead and.
See?
Okay, we got a light from that one.
So now the machine's calibrated. We know it's working accurately.
And now we got the dinosaur.
We'll
so let's try the
here.
little dinosaur there. And you wait a certain amount of time. Okay.
The machine will take as long as it needs.
And so that has lead?
That is lead, yeah.
This guy.
Now this one came from my daughter's collection, so I'm really hoping this comes back non-lead.
Yeah, I want to make sure that we get that dinosaur camera ready there. All right, now you're not seeing.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not
red.
So one dino has lead, one does not. All right, so Jeff, you're the attorney. What do we do if we do find that we have lead in our toys?
That's the problem. If our children are playing with these toys and they're often putting them in their mouths, the first thing we need to do is have our children tested. Go right through pediatrician, get a lead test.
Okay.
That should be paid for by Mattel, and that's why we brought a class action.
Okay.
Now, when the children test positive for lead, they're going to need more medical treatment. They're going to need additional testing. That should be paid for by Mattel as well, and we're planning to file another action for all the children that we found around the country that have tested positive for lead, extremely positive.
But that's just with Mattel Toys.
Mattel Toys and others.
And others, okay.
Others.
Now, if I bring a Mattel toy, you guys find that it has lead, how do I get in on the class action lawsuit?
Go to our website, wklawyer.com, and we will cooperate with all families and help them in any way.
We'll make sure to put a link with our website on that as well. What kind of toys are you finding, guys, that do contain lead? Have you been doing this before?
Well, primarily, it's random at this point.
You just don't know.
Most of the lead testing industry is for residential units, for testing the house, the walls, the baseboards, the architectural components. When we're called in to investigate an actual lead poisoning, when Mike is performing his risk assessment, in addition to testing the house components, he'll go on to test dishes and toys based on the child's occupancy patterns.
And we just had a story yesterday, we might have to test our lipsticks as well.
In fact, Sue, we've had cases where houses were tested, daycares were tested, no lead. Then we found it was in the toys, and we're seeing product after product. Lipstick, toys, you name it.
All right, well, we can go for free, right, and get our toys tested today. Tell us where.
Kevin?
Is that happening?
It's at the Vidalia Marketplace in Lansdale.
It's right up on your screen. And it's in Lansdale, Pennsylvania on Broad Street between noon and 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Right? All right. So you can get your free lead testing there, and then if it turns out positive, you'll instruct people what to do from there?
And our firm, my partner Dave Wallisham, will be at the lead testing event to answer parents' questions today.
I think you're going to have a crowd. All right. Thank you very much. Michael Menz, Mike Russo, and Jeff Killino, thank you all for being here and help sorting this out this morning.
Thank you.